Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Anything Inazuma and we are back with another episode of Inazuma 11 Explained, where we talk about standout characters in this series. This time we're going way back to the past where dinosaurs roamed the planet and the earth was probably a lot less toxic. That's right, it's Torb, a defender for Raimon and later Chrono Storm. We're going to be discussing his character, moves, and his venture into one of the strongest teams in Inazuma 11 history. So sit back, relax, and grab yourself some popcorn while I talk about the boy who grew up amongst dinosaurs. Torb first appeared in episode 31 of Inazuma 11 Go Chrono Storm, Go to the Age of the Dinosaurs. To achieve the best team in history, Raimon ventured to the Jurassic period to seek power number 7, a flying defender who controls the skies and makes the best use of his mastery with the air, and power number 8. After venturing around for a bit and gushing over the creatures that existed, they eventually run into an aggressive dinosaur. Right as it's about to attack, Torb saves them and introduces himself. Torb is very energetic, fearless, motivated, and, as you would expect, uncivilized. He has a habit of dancing when he is happy and has the pronunciation skills of yours truly. Raimon are understandably confused as to how a human exists in this period, but Torb is delighted that he finally meets people who look just like him. Torb takes them to his house, on the way demonstrating his effective communication skills with dinosaurs and their friendly relationship by using them to get past huge gaps. After reaching his home, which is revealed to be a pile of leaves, Torb introduces Pa, his father, a Yeah, thank you, Shindo. Yes, it's as crazy as it sounds. He feeds them, informs about an incredibly strong dinosaur named Rockstar, and promises to take them there. When everyone is fast asleep, Torb trains with his dad in the attempt of trying to become a man. From there, it's extremely obvious that Torb is power number 7. I mean, his name means to fly, so he might as well have worn a shirt saying, I'm power number 7. His dub name Saw is even a play on the word saw, so just to hammer it in a bit more, I guess. After reaching his hideout, Torb is smacked into a wall by an out-of-control Rockstar and suffers a Kenshin, surprising everyone, before he's overpowered once more. After getting interest in football, Torb tells Raimon that Rockstar is dying and how he has a son named Big. Rockstar eventually collapses and Torb builds a burial for him, promising to take care of Big while also asking Tema to teach him soccer. The next day, we are revealed a lot of information about Torb. Turns out Torb comes from the future and was accidentally sent to the past due to a misstep on his parents' testing. His parents had put him inside a lifeboat capsule which was later confused for one of Pa's eggs, which is rather than have been eaten. Torb builds a father-son relationship with his assumed father. His capsule also had an educational program, which is why he can speak English. Why they decided to implement this, I have no idea, but it also did provide some baby formula, so there's that. Perfect Cascade appears and forces them into the match with Torb asking to play. Perfect Cascade stomps Raimon with Torb's only contribution being that he once again summoned his Kashin and unleashed Hunter's Lance. They barely escape being mind controlled, and despite being completely whooped, Torb gets even more amped up, claiming that he gets joy out of beating strong opponents. Now, where have I heard that one before? After improving his football skills from training with dinosaurs, no, I'm not kidding, they face Perfect Cascade once more. They perform better but still struggle to get a single point in. Momentum starts to occur though when FaZe scores with his mixing match, which is then followed by Torb mixing match with his father. Showing off superb jumping power and passing ability. When Dr. Crossword says he has found Torb's family and he can return home to them, Torb refuses, stating that he likes his life in the Jurassic period. Torb then asks Tema if he can come along with them, in which he accepts. Being a member for is going to be the greatest team of all time, you must possess some powerful techniques in which Torb has in spades, even though he never uses any in the anime. With 2 of his other teammates, he can use Deep Jungle, shock his opponents with lightning using Zigzag Spark, and utilize his incredible athletic ability with Acrobatic Keep. And when mixing max, he can use the power granted by his father with Pterodactyl Swoop. one of the strongest blocking moves in the series. On the way to getting the remaining power, Torb cheers Tema up, plays one of the Knights of the Round Table, and competes in the rematch against Perfect Cascade. In the match against Garu, he kisses arms with Jaguar and stops Azuko Road completely and suffers a terrible headache at the mind of Faye. In the battle against the Lagoon, Torb battles fiercely, getting in a headbutt to one of the players and helping use Grand Luster and Ultimate 11 Assault. After the Ragnarok tournament is over and done with, Torb splits ways with Raimon and returns to his era, where he probably got a lot stronger and hopefully took the time to visit his parents. Torb had joined very late into the series, and to be honest, in my opinion, he is one of the most forgettable Inazuma 11 characters that plays for a main team. He doesn't really have any standout moments, his design isn't bad but not one that will stick in your mind, and his personality is kinda bland. Although I love the way he summons his questions, like he's getting so amped up for battle. In none of the matches did he really impact much, and he was kinda shoehorned in, and as for the jumping talent, I thought that was Shinsuke's stick. In fact, I think that if Torb didn't exist, Shinsuke would be a prime candidate. He can jump very high, he loves dinosaurs, and has experience as a defender. Maybe in another timeline, Torb could have been introduced earlier and given a lot more time in the spotlight, but in this one, Torb is just kinda there. With any luck, Great World of Heroes can come along and do something to improve his character. Though, we can only hope. But guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day. I'll see you next time.